about cultural etiquettes of different countries in relation to business and work. So are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, great. So before that, right now we are going to learn some idioms related to our topic. So I have here answer sheet or worksheet where you need to so you can see there are sentences there and there are meaning here. So what you're going to do is you're going to match. So first you're going to study the following sentences and match each underlined word, or these words that are underlined are idioms. So you're going to match these idioms to its correct definition here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, are you done? Great, let's check. So first, can you read the first sentence?
Alright. At the end of the meal, we decided to go Dutch.
Okay, so what is the meaning of go Dutch?
I think it's pay 50% of the bill.
The letter
Letter
F? Yes, that's correct.
Number 2, if you want to win the argument, you should stick to your guns.
So stick to your gun means?
Letter G, protect your reputation.
Are you sure? Letter G? Okay.
Sorry. Is it like D? Keep your position even if people will try to criticize you.
Yeah, right. So what your answer is G or D?
It's D.
Letter D. Okay. So that's correct. Number 3.
Thank you for all your help. I hope someday we can return the compliment. It's letter B. Do something for someone because they have done something for you.
Correct.
The politician managed to save face by escaping blame for the mistake.
Save face means?
Letter G, protect your reputation.
Yes, that's right.
Everyone at the party was wearing special costumes, so we had to follow suit. Letter C, do what other people are doing.
Yes, correct. Next one.
During the negotiation, they decided to give ground in order to reach an agreement.
Yes.
Change your position in order to make it easier to reach.
So that's letter
A.
Yes, that's correct.
Number 7, we were wined and dined all over the city. Letter H, taken out for expensive meals.
Yes, right. And the last one?
I was trying to be polite, but he got the wrong idea.
So, what does got the wrong idea mean?
I think it means letter E, misunderstanding.
Yes. Wow, very good, Febby. You're really good at this. So you had a perfect score. Congratulations. Okay, so do you have any questions about these idioms? None so far. Okay, so right now let's learn some vocabulary. So I have here written some vocabulary words that we will encounter later on in the lesson. So later we will read an article and these are some vocabularies there. So can you read?
Causing offense, misinterpretation, nod, keep still, latecomers, frown upon, unnerve, tantrums.
Okay, so let's briefly discuss their meaning. Do you know or are you familiar with causing offense?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like you've done something wrong to offend others.
Yes, right. It's like offending someone. How about misinterpretation?
It's like misunderstood or misunderstand
or understood incorrectly. Yes, that's right. And nod?
I think it's when you like this.
Yeah. Or it's like an upward or downward movement of the face, right?
Yes.
Or your head. How about keep still?
Keep still, like be calm.
Be calm. Yes, or just not move. So you're still not moving. Latecomers.
Late.
Coming late, or those people who come late. Okay. How about frown upon?
It's like making a Phone special facial expression.
Yeah, that's frown. But the phrase frown upon means like disapprove.
Oh, I see.
So you're disapproving something. How about a nerve?
I'm not sure about this one.
Okay, so a nerve means make someone feel nervous or uncomfortable. Okay, and tantrums.
Like when you're having a bad day.
Yeah, or like
They're-
we see this often on children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're like
tantrums.
they're angry, so they're like
Yeah, like crying.
yeah. But not just children, even adults do this sometimes. Do you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so do you have any more questions about this vocabulary?
No.
None. Okay, so right now you are going to read an article about culture etiquettes of different countries in related to business and work. So what you're going to do is you're gonna read this and understand, and later on we will have a quiz, a short quiz.
Sure.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Should
Just
I
tell
read it
me-
out loud?
You can read it silently. Just tell me if you're done. Yeah, interesting. So, do you think you're ready for the quiz?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, I have here numbers 1 to 8. So, this is just a true and false question. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're just gonna put true if you think the statement is correct and false if you think that it is wrong or incorrect. Okay, so number 1, in Singapore, the word no is considered impolite. In Singapore, the word no is considered impolite. Number 2, in Greece, you should nod your head upwards to say yes. In Greece, you should nod your head upwards to say yes. Number 3, in Italy, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting. In Italy, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting. In Netherlands, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting. Sorry, number 4. In Netherlands, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting. Number 5, in Japan, the business card is very important and should be treated with respect. Number 5, in Japan, the business card is very important and should be treated with respect. Number 6, in Russia, you should not argue during business deals. Number 6, in Russia, you should not argue during business deals. Number 7, in Turkey, you should not insist on sharing the restaurant bill with your host. Number 6, in Turkey, sorry, I lost it. In Turkey, you should not insist on sharing the restaurant bill with your host. Number 8, in Mexico, you should be careful about proposing dinner arrangements with your client. Number 8, in Mexico, you should be careful about proposing dinner arrangements with your client.
She's not ready anymore.
Okay, let's check. Number 1, in Singapore, the word no is considered impolite. True or false?
True. For me.
True. Yes, that's correct. Number 2, in Greece, you should nod your head upwards to say yes. True or false?
False.
False, right. So what do they do in Greece?
Yeah. When they want to say yes, they do
Do
this and nod no.
Yeah, right. And number 3, in Italy, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting.
False.
Yes, false. Because in Italy,
It's okay to relax a bit.
yeah.
they thought that if you come late, it's more like you're the boss.
Yeah, right. That's correct. Number 4, in Netherlands, it is a bad idea to turn up late for a meeting.
True.
Yes, they are very particular with time. Number 5, in Japan, the business card is very important and should be treated with respect.
True.
Yes, correct. Number 6, in Russia, you should not argue during business deals.
Not sure about this one, but I answer false.
Yes, it's false. So,
Is it right because it's okay to walk out to
you remember
It's
the
normal.
tantrums
Yeah.
in the article?
it's
Yes,
it's normal, to
them.
walk out and
Number 7, in Turkey, you should not insist on sharing the restaurant bill with your host.
I'm not sure with this one, but my answer is true.
Yes, that's correct. So usually in Turkey, the host pay the bill. That's their culture. And last, number 8, in Mexico, you should be careful about proposing dinner arrangements with your client.
Yes.
So
True.
Wow, good job, Penny. You got a perfect score.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, so the last part is just a free talk. So we're gonna discuss a topic, and you're just gonna share to me your opinion. Okay. So the question is, what etiquette advice would you give to a foreign visitor seeking to do business in your country?
Okay, so I think this is something similar with the Italians or in Italy, because people here are more relaxed when it comes to time. So for a foreign businessman, it is a little bit frustrating if you will be so particular with time, because Filipinos are sometimes latecomers.
They're late.
Yes. So if you want to make them be on time on the meeting, you should tell them a little earlier time.
Yeah, right. That's interesting. Any other else?
Yeah, and also Filipinos like to offer food sometimes for free, or they would just offer you like, oh, do you want to eat? So even if you don't like, just
accept
Yes.
the food, their offer.
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's interesting. All right, thank you so much, Fabi, for your participation in this class. And for last, why do you think it is important that we respect other people's culture?
It's really important because culture is something that every country treasures, and they are used to what they believe or what they are raised since they were like kids or little. So we have to respect that, and we have to be very careful in what we do and what we say to them.
Yes, that's correct. Good job, Fabi, for today's lesson. Do you have any more questions?
None.
None. Okay, thank you.